Hello everybody, welcome back to another brand new Wednesday of streams! I forgot to turn on my mic. As per the norm. Okay. So, what is going on, you might ask? And what even is that I'm showcasing right now? Well, on the sunset of Union Cross, this was... Hold on, I have the date right here. On the sunset of Kingdom Hearts Union Cross, which was on June 29, 2021, this game was permanently shut down. Subsequently, the words that I'm trying to talk about here. Subsequently, after the release, after the final missions and after the sunset of Union Cross, Union Cross was then repurposed into a free app, which is basically a character creator, and it's essentially a character creator and Dark Road as a game. I do not consider Dark Road a game, but we are not going to talk about that then and there. So, Union Cross was a very near and dear game to me, and it's been 2 years since that fateful day, since Union Cross effectively ended. And I'm still kind of bummed about it, you know? Still kind of bums me because I like this game. I like this game a whole lot, and it was a very fun experience getting to live it with friends and getting to do missions and questing together. It was fairly entertaining. So this video is this gameplay right here, because I know some of you might call me a fake. I know that some of you might call me a fake, saying things like, "Oh, but you're not playing the game. This is just a video," and that's true, but it's still 3 hours of video, 3 hours of game, 3 hours of game. It's still 3 hours of game, so there's also that. There's also that. Which also means that today I'm not glued to any controller. I'm not particularly glued to any controller. So we're just gonna sit back and enjoy the gameplay that I recorded. That I recorded back then. 3 hours of gameplay that I got to record, and we're also just gonna talk about Union Cross in general. So this is less of a stream about the game itself. It's more about the memories tied back to it, you know, and how beautiful of a girl I've always been. Yeah, baby. See, this is the lie that I've always tried to avoid. I was secretly a girl this entire time. Actually, no. I just flow back and forth. It's all a matter of how I'm feeling that day. It's all a matter of how I'm feeling, and it's I hope you're okay with that. Okay, so what exactly was Union Cross is... Well, Union Cross is a canon Kingdom Hearts game. Hell yeah, says Joe in the chat. Okay. Union Cross was my go-to mobile game from around 2015, give or take? Around 2015, give or take, to 2019, 2021. 2021, it has to be 2021 because I started playing this game while it was still Unchained Key. And little fun fact, Union Cross, even as of today, as of November 15, 2023, it has still not been released on the Chilean Apple Store. Like, you can go into the App Store and you're still not gonna find Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. Even though Union Cross right now is a free-to-play game. For me to start playing Union Cross, I had to get myself a Canadian App Store account. And that was the way that I could experience Union Cross for the longest time. And it's still a valid statement for today. Technically speaking, we could have a repeat with Missing Link, and I would not wish that. I would not wish that on any of my enemies. I'm also not going back on the footage. If you missed something and you want to ask, if you have any questions, you can just ask them away as the things are happening live on the stream, you know? As the things are happening live, you can ask about what you're seeing. If a fair comparison might be necessary, this game is essentially a Flash game. A glorified Flash game where you go on quests and you beat enemies and you kind of do all of that stuff. Look, there's Shion. Shion doesn't have a special trait. It might be a shocker, but I've never played this game, and you can never play it. And you can effectively never play it because it ended its service on 2021. Now you can still access the app. You can like still go to your Google Play Store or your App Store. I have the app here running at the background on my mic. And you can still go in there. You can still go in there and you can customize your character. You can like put clothes on them. And there's this thing called Battle Record, which is only for the people that played Union Cross before. It's essentially a memory log of what you did in the game. And all the cool things that you did and all the things that you made, your accolades, so to speak. The accolades of your time playing Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. Which in 2021... No, hold on. Hold the phone. I need to know, Unchained Key release date. Unchained Key was released in 2013. But I can vividly remember playing this game unlike 2014. No, 2014. Hold on. No, I have to be. It's gotta be before that, you know. This is like the PT of Kingdom Hearts. It's to a certain degree, yes. Like as a game, you cannot play it anymore. You cannot play the game. You can still access the app and still access the quote-unquote game that was left behind, you know, with the classic Kingdom minigames and darn, I should have asked my dad for the little wire thing that he uses to connect the iPhone to a bigger screen. So no, you cannot play Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. You can still watch the cutscenes and create a character and basically make believe that your character was always there in the cutscenes. It's complicated. It's complicated. But like, it's not a bad trait, you know? Also, yes, I know that I had to like put 2 warnings that says archived footage, because I know some people will be like, how are you playing Union Cross in 2023 if the game was shut down in 2021? And I'm like, bruh. Are you for real? There's 1 warning on the name and 1 warning on the screen. It's active at all times. It says archived footage. So anyway, if you have any questions about the game itself, you're free to ask them. I treasure a lot of memories of Union Cross. Playing it with friends and college partners, classmates, and I also remember the guild that I joined. Since we were in the Volpes Union. Is Ursula in this one? Is Ursula in Union Cross? Was Ursula in Union Cross? She might have been one of the medals that you could get. See, the medal system is essentially your attacks. Your special attacks. You just use the medals to unleash the powerful moves that you saw. There's a high chance that Ursula might have been a medal character. See, that's the medal things. That's the thing about medals. You have all of those wonderful traits, all the wonderful designs. I really like the design of each Keyblade in this game, because they all seemingly look like a dive to the heart. It's kind of crazy, you know. Also, look at that dang girl power that I'm just boasting on my on counterpoint. Oh, that's just girl boss power. No boys allowed. No, this is all girls. All girls. We just wrecking the shit out of everything with just the power of female. It's entertaining. Okay, so this is a shop. I might just have to talk about things as we go through the footage. Here's a shop. Here's where you essentially bought medals and traded your jewels, which is the currency that's like up top. Most of the peeps have known to be Kingdom Hearts are girls. Kingdom Hearts fans are girls. Okay, so here's where you shopped for medals. This is what we and my fiance called the pull sequence, because it's exciting. It's exciting getting in there and pulling for stuff. It's exciting getting there and pulling in for stuff. Like I said, I'm also not gonna pause the footage. Did I run out of money? Did I run out of money? I'm also quite honestly very happy that my iPhone was capable of recording all of this at the highest possible quality at that point. Okay, what was this pull? What was this pull, baby? Come on, give us a gacha. Give us a gacha of 2021. What did we pull in 2021? A lot of things. One of them was Roxas. Two of them were Roxas. And one of them was Shion. Two of them were Shion. Wow. Getting repeats was a very common thing in this game. Damn. It was very common getting things like these. Does this game tie into the lore? Yes, it does. Union Cross is, right now, at this point in Kingdom Hearts lore, the most pivotal game you have to play to understand what's coming after in Missing Link and then in Kingdom Hearts 4. And even then, every single Kingdom Hearts game is important to the plot. Like, there are no favorites. Like, it's not that this game you can skip because its lore is just a footnote. Like, even in the all honesty of Kingdom Hearts gameplay, you can only skip, like, safely Kingdom Hearts Recoded. And that's only if you played the game. If you watch the cutscenes, there's a couple of cutscenes from that game that you still have to watch because those were not included in the game. In the original release of the game, they didn't include the cutscenes that are exclusive to the movie release. Which, that is something that annoys me. It annoys me quite a bit. How you had this game where you could add this extra cutscene. And instead you didn't, you opted to add it to the movie version. Like, no. No, you don't do that. You don't do that. Also, hell yeah that I'm showing what the special item shop was. This was included for the last 6 months of Union Cross. And it's the main reason I say that Union Cross was at its best when it was kind of ending. When it was kind of ending, Union Cross was at its best. It's quite honestly a tragic aspect of this game, because before it was very lenient on going at it with microtransactions and stuff. And it was, for the most part, fairly good at it, but like not exactly good. This is good-ish, like good adjacent kind of good with monetization. When it turned off monetization, everyone knew that the game was coming to an end. And they decided to activate many of the things that were like exclusive to the people that paid the game, you know, the people that purchased stuff, that spent money in it. I remember spending some money on it. Like once I remember going for this VIP quest that they had, which was locked behind the $30 payroll. So yeah, there you have it. I did spend $30 on Kingdom Hearts Union Cross, and that's all I ever spent on it. If Missing Link is to continue this trend, then it's possible that I'm gonna be spending, give or take, maybe like $20. I'm not saying that I will definitely spend on on Missing Link when it releases, because god damn it, I hate Missing Link so much. But it's important for us to understand that me wanting to spend money in a mobile game is not the end of the world. Like, have you seen streams of Disney Speedstorm or like Genshin Impact, where all their streaming is just throwing money into the game? And that's all they do. They just throw money into the game. I ask, what exactly is exciting about this? What exactly is exciting about streaming money throwing? I don't want to. I don't want to be that kind of streamer, you know? Instead, I decided to use my time to improve the things that I had. Are we improving on Counterpoint? Yes, we are. But who is the Master of Masters? That's a good question. The Master of Masters is indeed the Master of Masters. See, those are signs of a Keyblade. The little circle and the adorn. What do you say it? How do you say that word? How do you say that word again? Master of Masters is a 10 out of 10 name for a character. Watch its name be something like be inspired on one of the 7 sins. Because his 6 apprentices are indeed the other 6 sins. There's Ava, Ira, Gula, Invi, Aced, and then Lushu. I'm missing 1 sin. But it's gotta be that 7th sin that I'm forgetting. Was this my strongest Keyblade when playing this game? I think it might have. I think it might have been the strongest. I don't know much about the character, but I like their name. Oh, you would absolutely adore the character if you knew about the Master of Masters. You would absolutely adore the character if you knew about the lore of Kingdom Hearts. You would go gaga over the Master of Masters. I know that because I do. I do go gaga over the Master of Masters because the Master of Masters is just a sick motherfucker. Okay, you want to watch a real Kingdom Hearts Union Cross stream? This is where it gets to the real point of a Kingdom Hearts Union Cross stream. This is the realest shit that me and my friends did in Union Cross. This is how we spent days of our lifetime. This is exactly the place where we spent every single amount of minutes and hours. This is where we breathe life into the game. which is a raid system. The raids are the life of Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. Where the life of Union Cross. The raids were aspect of Union Cross that like has going back and forth. And you did that thing, and you had that. See the little thing that I did where I activated like a bonus locks for everyone? The locks is the level up system, you know, the little star icon that's like next to my level. It says locks. That's the locks system. Essentially, what you do is you multiply the locks you have by a certain amount of percent for a specific amount of time to maximize the locks that you accumulate through the game itself. Yeah, there we go! iOS notifications, baby! Everyone has turned on their their locks boost, so that means that locks that we receive right now is gonna be multiplied by a certain amount. And here we're gonna start seeing flashing lights, I believe. Or maybe not. Maybe not. So, raids are the life of Union Cross. Every weekend or so, they would enable raids at like a specific time, and you had like 3 days to complete the boards inside of those raids. And you had 5 stages of difficulty. Was like beginner, normal, advanced, legendary, and epic. I think those are the 5 difficulties. And you get rewarded with lux. You get rewarded with lux as you beat the different parts of a boss. Okay, so I know that there's not a lot happening right now, but I want to bring attention to the things that I'm using. The things that my lovely Keyblade wielder is using. Which, girl, am I so happy to see you again, returning soon in Kingdom Hearts Missing Link, because we are so back, baby! We are oh so back, baby! So anyway, back to the things that are going on in the stream. Special attacks. You use them by sacrificing a little bit of your special meter. Kingdom Hearts particle effects go hard. Yeah, look at all the light that I'm securing. So you use the special attacks by sliding the metal onto the middle of the screen. And you just go wild. You just went ham at him. I believe that I was able to get to a point where I would solo legendary bosses in one single cycle. And this is a demonstration of that. It's not even over. Like, it's not even over. My turn is not even over. My turn is not even over. And this is not even the metals attacks. I should get to that point and explain it once, you know, the video shows me selecting them manually. when it goes to the point of the video selecting them manually, I think I'll go and share the information to you all. And now, presenting the end of a legendary raid boss. And that was that. Most often than not, that was that. Playing raids was the heart and soul of Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. And I know some people out there have soloed like legendary bosses. Epic bosses. I'm very happy that I was able to solo a legendary in one single cycle. Are you gonna dare? Oh, you're not gonna dare to do it. You don't dare to do it. Okay, so there's one little aspect that I want to bring attention to. Each Keyblade have had 3 loadouts that you could pick, and the 6th slot, the one that has like little ears in the tail, that one's your spirit. That one's like your spirit, and your spirit had a slew of extra bonuses and benefits. A slew of extra bonuses and benefits. Like, it could help you in battle, it could heal you from status effects if you would. It could basically do a second attack with your attack that dealt like half the damage. So essentially for every hit you would be doing like 1.5 times the damage extra. And then there's the slot 7, which is a slot of a friend. If you played with friends, they would also have their own special little badge, their special little medal that they could also lend to you. I'm struggling to talk about the game. I really want people to talk to me about what they think. Like, if you go right now to the App Store or the Google Play Store and you seek for Kingdom Hearts Union Cross, what you're gonna find is a small little app. What you're gonna find is a small little app that says KHUX, and KHUX Dark Road is the full name of a game now. Kingdom Hearts Union Cross Dark Road. I despise Dark Road. Like, you don't know. Oh, also flashing lights. Gotta love them. Gotta love them. Yeah, this game had a lot of flashing lights, but you wouldn't really notice since the screens you were supposed to be playing them was that small to begin with. Rating was this. This was rating. Dang, it's going so fast. Yeah. Yeah, because you get to a point where your loadout is so well optimized that just tapping the auto button did all the work for you. It did all the work for you. It's kind of entertaining. I'm not gonna lie. Seeing all those numbers fly. And it never once stopped being my turn. That's the funniest part about this. It never once stopped being my turn. Like, I just had my turn last for that long, and I was the only participant in that raid. I was just that overpowered. I legitimately was just that overpowered. It is a bit mesmerizing, isn't it? Yeah. Like, I knew exactly how to prepare my loadouts and understand which metals I wanted to, like, maximize for every single scenario. So I'm very happy that I ended up being the most powerful Keyblade wielder of my guild. I was the master of masters at this game. No, I wasn't. I used to not be, because I had okay. Story time. When I joined the guild, the leader of the guild was somebody else. And said somebody else, they did teach me all that I needed to know about the game. And like, they were enforcing they were really good at enforcing this aspect of just, you know, playing actively and going at it and doing the raids, piling up locks and completing the daily quests and the weekly quests, just going at it, just going at it. But also, at the same time, they taught me what the best combinations of certain metals would be and which metals to go for in the pools instead of just throwing away all my money. I remember that we were having this discussion about this specific Terra, this specific illustrated Terra metal that was happening. And I remember this vividly because I was... I don't remember exactly why or how, but I was like... going to get one of my sisters to a concert. Like going to a concert. And I remember like it was 15 minutes before the end of a pool. Before the banner ended. And I just needed one chance to get that Terra. And I ended up getting it, and it was a fairly really good metal. Like, not gonna lie. I spent my heart and soul playing the game. Playing the goddamn game. And I got rewarded for it. And I ended up getting the medal of Illustrated Terra. And that was really good because it synergized really well. And then when I went back to a game, like in like mid 2020, 2019, mid 2020, back when they announced that the monetization of the game was coming to an end, I was like, you know what? I think it's right on the money. If I go back right now, I'll be right on the money. But by the time I returned, the guildmaster that we used to have, they were gone. Our previous guildmaster was gone, and now the guild had no guild leader. So being like, okay, I have piled up all of this knowledge about this game, and myself alone can carry this guild big time. Fuck it, I'm gonna become the leader of this guild now. And so I overtook the guild, and the guild was mine now. It was a very exciting time to be alive because I had never been the leader of something. And our guild, well, despite the fact that our guild was very much stuck on the lower numbers, very much stuck on the lower numbers of the weekly rankings, because on the weekly rankings we would always lose because Vulpes was like the most active guild, the most active union of all the 5 unions. But at the same time, we weren't doing that bad, considering that I was carrying so hard. And I was piling up on all of that locks by myself. We were still doing, quite honestly, very, very good. and the game itself was like going... It was going to die. We were all knowingly aware that the game was going to die. But it's still somehow odd, you know? How I wish that our previous guildmaster was still there, so that they could tell of all the good things that we've done. And how good, how careful we were with the whole guild in particular. I don't know. Sometimes I'm reminiscent of those days, and of the nights that I would stay going for it. Anyways, I have to leave you for a bit. I'll let you enjoy the light show. I'll let you enjoy the light show. The light show is very exciting to watch. It's quite something. It's quite something, I must say. My fiance was always very aware of the raw power that my Keyblade wielder was dealing. She knows just how powerful this girl was. Okay, I'll leave you for a couple of seconds. I have returned. Okay, so the reason why I cannot leave the stream on the usual, you know, the loading screen and the troubleshooting screen that I tend to use normally is because this is a video. And if I go to the other layout, the video will start over. And we've been going at it for over an hour, and yeah, frankly, I don't have it in me to just go and restart the whole thing. going back to the questions, are you both Kingdom Hearts fans? Kinda. Like, she's aware that I'm a fan, in the sense that I do own a giant Keyblade, and I own a Keyblade keychain, and that I live and breathe Kingdom Hearts, and that I'm very excited to play Missing Link when it releases in 2024. She's just happy to be next to me when I'm this happy. And I think that's even more adorable. But also, she found that Union Cross was a very, very approachable kind of Kingdom Hearts game for her to play with me. Because since this is essentially item management and automatic play makes things a whole lot easier for you to play. There is no semblance of action with this particular Kingdom Hearts game. There wasn't this whole aspect of knowing when to block, when to jump, when to parry, when to head in. You just picked what was strongest or what worked the best for your build, and you let the game loose. And that's approachable and very easy to get into. And it's a thing that worries me about Missing Link, because Missing Link is looking to be quite more close to a Kingdom Hearts game. I know it says that it has an auto battle function, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see the beta testers and their footage on the end of the month. Granted, I have signed up for the beta. All my friends fucking love Mario, and I like seeing them like Mario more than I like Mario myself. Yeah, that's the spirit. That's the kind of spirit that my fiancée had with me. But she always thought that Union Cross was very approachable to play, even on a casual level. Even if you weren't into the plot, you could just play the game and still have a good old time. And we shared the information together. It wasn't long until she was until she told me that she wanted to be on my guild. So I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just roll together. And we became the heart and soul of the Nine Tails Guild. We were the heart and soul of the union of that little guild. That's the Trick Master. And that girl Keyblade wielder that appears at the end of the raid bosses, that is her. That is her Keyblade wielder. The little lassie with the vampire dress. That's her Keyblade. That's her Kingdom Hearts character. I also remember that a couple of friends, like one of my second college's most closest friends, was also in my guild. The name Black has appeared a couple of times during this particular stream. He was also in the guild, and he was also very powerful until he stopped playing, and then he wasn't. So in terms of power scaling, it was very quickly Black, then my fiancé, and then me, in that order. Like, we were the top 3, but no one could top me, and no one but me could top my fiancé. And then after that, everyone else was like at the bottom. You pathetic little peasants. You live up to our efforts! We are the ones that we're keeping this guild alive with all the high strength that we have. You'll bow down to us! So something like that. Something like that. And this is essentially what our weekends boiled down to. Just raiding. But we weren't raiding in the shadows like Legends. The power of love, yeah. I would say that was the power of lesbians, baby! Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. This guild has been brought to you by lesbians. I really want Union Cross to be remembered fondly. I know it had like a lot of problems with it. Let's just not defend it. It was very problematic in terms of its execution. Mostly because of the mission system. Like, missions have been contentious in the Kingdom Hearts fandom. Like, you hear this debate every single day when it comes to Kingdom Hearts Days versus Recoded on the DS. Because both games on the same platform, similar like gameplay systems, completely different approach to how you play the game. Like in Days, you have the central hub from where you select your missions, and you can only do one mission. You cannot travel freely to a world to explore it. And like that's okay coming from the game's lore. Like you have to go covert. Like to go covert and do things like that. So you don't have time to do sightseeing in Days, and people don't like it. People don't like being forced into a mission and then forced into a situation where they cannot explore the world, and then forced to just get out of there. And there isn't any mission in Days that has like full open access to the entire world. Like, I think there are some specific missions that allow you to access the entire world, but God forbid I cannot remember them right now. Whereas in Recoded, well, the game is basically a footnote, but what you do in it is much closer to a Kingdom Hearts story. You explore the world and you do the missions in the world in the order that you would do the missions, but all in real time. Like you're never skipping the world. You're never skipping on the world or on certain sections of the world. Looking at you, Kingdom Hearts 2. Like, you go through the world, you do the missions of the world, and you explore the entire basic layout of the world. And then you move on to the next world. It's not like in Days where you're jumping ship between one world or the other. I guess the problem was exacerbated in Union Cross, particularly because of the so many missions that you had to do in one specific world. before you could reach the story segment of that world. Like, that in itself is indeed painful. And I'm never gonna forgive Union Cross for that. You had to go through every single quest in order, but you couldn't be like doing all of these smaller sections that had you moving through the place. For example, there's a very vivid reason why I hate Agrabah in every Kingdom Hearts game, and it's because of Union Cross. And Union Cross, one quest had you like reaching a destination. Let's just say that your destination was from moving from point A to the Cave of Wonders, like the entrance of the Cave of Wonders. And you could have like one big mission where you had to move the entire path. Or in Union Cross fashion, you could divide that same path into 6 smaller missions that moved you into smaller, that had your movement be half down each time. And I find that was annoying. I find that was annoying. That was an annoyance to go through, and it will never not be an annoyance to go through. Dang, those numbers are really looking good. Those numbers are really looking good. I was a powerful girl. Like, wow, that's a sentence. I was a very powerful girl. Truer words have never been said. I was once a powerful girl. Oh, I didn't remember that my fiance's Keyblade wielder had a little rose on her hand. That's cute. You keep bullying in this same creature. It keeps on spawning in my fucking ground. I can't care for those roses, man. You gotta be treading on those roses. I'm gonna keep beating the shit out of you. It's that simple. See, he keeps dropping his little egglings, and then it's like, yeah, but I didn't do anything. And then he appears from that gate. He appears from the gate, and it's like, and it's like, oh, you know what? You know what? You know what? I'm gonna fucking do it again. Like, no, you get out of here. You get out of here. Get out of there. This Trick Master really came in and said, I'm gonna fucking die. And so yeah, we keep bullying the same Trick Master. I don't know if it's the same Trick Master, if it's just another enemy that's just borrowing the name Trick Master. But if it's the same creature, it would be very funny if you beat the raid boss escapes and then comes in again like, woo, hello, kill him. Way, of course. He's dead now. I mean, Kirby keeps beating this. Kirby keeps beating up the same tree over and over and over. That same tree keeps getting back, you know? If the tree doesn't want to return, to be fair, that tree always has new tricks up its sleeve. If the tree doesn't want to get killed, then why do we always return though? Yeah, tree does keep picking fights, you know? It's the same as this guy. Because poor Wispy keeps getting the shit beat out of him by Kirby for no reason. My dude! Bosses keep calling this guy! Like, you've gotta make a statement. You've gotta make a statement. You've gotta make a statement. Like, say, okay, I'm a very powerful being. I'm a very powerful being. I have all of these aspects and all of these elements at my disposal. And I have this MacGuffin and I've just split it into several different pieces. And I'm gonna give the pieces to the ones that I deem worthy of having them because I know they will protect them. So with that being said, welcome to the crew, Wispy Woods. I hope you protect your little piece with power. And then Wispy Woods is just kind of forced into a situation where it's like, bruh, I'm just a tree. I'm just a fucking tree. What do you want me to do? Look at me. At this state, I can't do anything. I can't do fucking nothing. I'm a tree. How do you expect me to beat up the menace? The menace, and then the bosses are like, shrug. Like, I don't know. Just find the way. Like, just find the way. Find the way. I know you can do it. Find the way. Find the way. And that's why Wispy Woods has been reinventing his style. With each and every new fight, he never gets stronger, he just gets more creative. And also, bosses keep trusting his judgment in ways that I wouldn't exactly call very, very good. Wispy, salty Wispy, salty Wispy. Salty Wispy. I never knew I needed salty Wispy. Salty Wispy, man. Look at that Pewo! Look at that Pewo! That one was so cute. Yeah, before, like, now you can just customize your main character, but before you had this whole system of spirits that you could customize. Look at that Pewo! Such a stylish Pewo. Little phantom thief looking ass Pewo. God, we love to see it. We love to see it. We love to see the little Pewo being brought to attention. Anyways. Oh, this was my strongest Keyblade. Starlight was my strongest Keyblade. Then what about what the fuck was I doing with what the fuck was I doing with Counterpoint then? What the fuck was I doing with Starlight then? With Counterpoint? There might be more than meets the eye in this little scenario, but we should just wait. Let's wait and see what past Yop did to justify that. Oh, I remember. No. Go back. Yeah. Yeah, I remember that medal from the Ansem, the special Ansem and Sora sprites. The Ansem and Sora special collab. That was like Ansem and like Cage Chain of Memories, Sora and Ansem. And you had them both. It was like really fucking cool. It was like, realistically, it was really fucking cool. I remember having both of those medals, and it was really cool. Okay. Starlight was definitely not my strongest Keyblade. I love it when games do these kinds of effects. I love it when games do these kinds of events where they're reminiscing back on their Pixel days. And since the only Pixel Kingdom Hearts game out there is Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories for the GBA, they had this pixelated Sora and pixelated Ansem Seeker of Darkness. And that was like, that was the coolest shit! I had forgotten about that! I forgot about that! How could I forget about that? Damn! I want more games that do that. I want more games that do the thing where they're reminiscing on the Pixel days. Like how fucking like how Union Cross no, not Union Cross, how Mario Kart Tour, like how Mario Kart Tour does the thing where they're like Mario Kart Tour does the thing where SNES Mario and DK Jr. are characters that you can pick. They are characters that you can pick and you can run with them. I love it when games do that thing. Like screw the NES, screw the original Game Boy. I want to see more 16-bit, 16-bit, and 32-bit sprites. Feed me that shit. I need it. I need it in my blood. Anyways, back to Union Cross. You are a GBA fan? Hell yeah, I am. Oh, oh, this is the older customization screen. Ah, look at that gross man. Even though that character is still technically me, even though I made that character. Look at that gross ass man. Yeah, my little girl never once beat Scald and Ephemer. Like, she would never. It's this guy. This is the one that beat them both. This is the guy that beat them both. I need old Yop to finish the message. To finish the message. Finish your message, buddy. Buddy, you can do it. You can do it. Finish your message. Oh, we're watching plot? We are not watching plot. We're skipping straight into the final battle. The final boss of Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. What, no plot? I'm not gonna keep on asking Tiffany for more sprites. I'm not gonna do the no pose. I don't need it. I definitely don't need it. How am I supposed to know who the Master of Masters is now? Well, by downloading Union Cross Dark Road to your phone and watching the cutscenes on the theater mode. I was dealing 5 billion damage. 5 billion damage. 9 billion damage. This guy is indeed onto something. This guy is indeed onto something. Something very, very powerful. And you know their life bar is so low. There should be a Lazy Town in the next, a Lazy Town world in the next Kingdom Hearts games. Is Lazy Town Disney? Like, genuine question, is Lazy Town Disney? Because I feel like it's not. Oh, he's still going. He's still going with Supernova Plus. I want to see him fight Robbie Rotten. Bless his soul, Robbie. He was still going at it with all the Supernova EX. And there's my fiancé again. Wait. I don't remember this in the plot. Imagine a PS2 graphics Robbie Rotten with a dark shadow aura. Now, Robbie, if we were like very, very real, Robbie would be to the point of like similarities to that of what was its name? Okay. Supernova Plus time! That little bar of the blue attacks, that's Supernova Plus. Which are essentially an extension of your attacks. The ones that are blue are one use, the ones that are green are renews, which do exactly as they say. They renew your supernovas. And you can use them again. One more time. Like what I'm doing there with the other blue supernovas. And it's still doing a lot of damage. Then supernova renew one more time. And this renew is gonna give us all other 4 regular supernovas. Though to use them like this, you have to manually select them each time. And then one final supernova renew. A supernova renew cannot give you back the other supernova renews. Like, that's a thing you have to account. Had to. That's the thing you had to account for Union Cross. If you were running supernovas. You have to be smart, especially in PvP. You have to be smart at which things you want to do. That motherfucker do be looking a lot like who would race eventually the child of Satan. If you set up your, if you did set your entire supernovas like at the beginning of a fight, then it was just a matter of pressing that auto button and letting the game loose. Letting it all loose. And now they're gonna attack back, right? That attack looks vicious. Anyways, here I go again. No, see, I'm right with what I'm saying. I think that Robin Rodden as a Kingdom Hearts villain would be more comparable to that of Timeless River Pete, Timeless River Pete, instead of like regular Pete. You know, the one that's dressing in all zippers. I would compare that to just traditional Pete. In the sense that he is a bad guy, but he's not a bad guy. You know? Unlike Kingdom Hearts Pete, who is a bad guy. And is also a bad guy. There we go. He won. You can hate him all you want now. He was the one that murdered Skuld and Ephemer on camera. Nobody else. Nobody else did it but him. You can hate him all you want now. You wanted to have fingers pointed at someone? There's your murder. There's your murder. At some point, people were thinking that your Keyblade wielder from Union Cross was Xehanort. Was supposed to reincarnate in Xehanort. And that was proven false. I dislike when people spread misinformation. Okay, 2021 yup. Can we please go back to the girl? Yeah, there she is. Yeah, baby, that's what I've been waiting for. The return of a girl. Yeah. Yeah! Yeah! The return of the girl! Yeah! The return of the girl! Yeah! I'm not sorry at all. I am not sorry at all. That little burst of excitement. I'm not sorry at all for that little burst of excitement. Okay, these are boards. If you use the coins and you use the means you have attained, you can essentially go in them, and purchase all the stuff. And that stuff will usually come with magic mirrors to bump up the special attack percentage, or other stuff, other nifty stuff. The items that you wore, that your character wore, sometimes also came with passives. Like better possibilities at finding items in maps, or a little bit of higher boost in lux obtained from a stage. Wait, are we going after the epic? Are we doing the epic? Is this the point in the timeline where we do the epic raid boss? Is this the point in the timeline where we do the epic raid boss? We are also win, baby! Okay. I wanna make it clear that soloing an epic boss takes a lot of time. Wait, that's the same guy. Yeah, but he's epic now. This is the epic Trick Master. The other one was just the legendary Trick Master. This one's the epic Trick Master. Kill his ass again! Yeah, baby! Look at all the damage you're doing! Yeah! Keep on doing the damage, girl! Yeah! There are a couple of Kingdom Hearts bosses I've never seen that I really like the designs of. Oh! Tell me more. Okay, Trick Master is a design that I don't really... I don't really like the design of Trick Master. I like the design of some of the Twilight, of some of the nobody bosses. Some of the nobody bosses do have very strong designs, like Twilight Thorn. And I think that's it. That's it. There are no other Twilight. There are no other nobody bosses. Girl, you're doing 1 of damage. Okay, there we go. There's one I think you fight in Beast's Castle that's like a big ball with chains. That one must be a Heartless. I don't recall another nobody boss besides the Twilight Thorn, which you fight in an inner sanctum, so to speak. And also, I'm not considering the bosses, you know, the Organization 13 fights as nobody bosses, because they're just people. They're just regular good old Steve with his shovel. Steve with his shovel. Like, that should be a boss fight in the next Kingdom Hearts. Just this regular dude called Steve, who was like, "What the fuck are you doing in my garden?" And then he pulls out like a giant special shovel. Like he carries a special shovel and he starts whacking your ass with the shovel. Listen here, laddie. I don't care about your power of darkness or anything. I just want you to leave my gosh dang garden alone. Get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna whack your ass with the shovel. And I want that now. I want that now. What the fuck? Solo damage of almost half of a boss's health. I was on another level. Girl, you were on another level. Damn. You can see just how much power little Astra had. I like the little base level nobodies too. The little base level nobodies are all based on another member of the organization. So for example, the samurai is the nobody class that Roxas directs. And then there's the sorcerer kind. That's the one that Xemnas leads the those little fellas. But he also controls the dusks, and the dusks are like everybody's nobody. Everybody's nobody is the dusk. Everybody's go-to nobody is the dusk. Okay. So the high ranger, and then there's the sniper who are commanded by the snipers are commanded by Zigbar. The dragoons are commanded by Saldin. The berserkers are commanded by Syx. The assassin, I don't remember who commands the assassins. I remember the ninjas. The ninjas are commanded by Larxene, the Reapers by Marluxia, the Gambler by Luxord, the Dancer must be Demyx. Who commands the assassin? Axel! Axel commands the assassin? The assassin nobody? Wow! Wow! I never knew that. I never knew that. Oh, and then the wiki classifies special types of nobodies. Like Namine is a special type of nobody. So all that time, and we did quite a lot of damage to one single epic raid boss. I think the dusk ones are the ones I'm thinking of. The ones with the long zipper and the weird mouth that walk like me when I'm drunk. Oh, Supernova's time. Yeah, I like them. They're cool. Every single member of Organization 13 can basically boss the Dusks around. Like, if you want more Dusk action, I suggest reading the manga. The Days manga has a lot of that sweet Dusk action that you're craving. All that sweet, all of those sweet cravings will be absolutely satiated if you go and read the Days manga. Keep on questions coming. I'm like very chill here. See, that's what I'm talking about. So Astra, Black, and Nikki, we were all the three amigos. The three amigos. We were all basically inseparable together. And we were the strongest of the guild. We were the strongest of the guild, and we were insanely overpowered. Like, insanely overpowered. Like, you can't see it at that point because there's another new member in the last spot. That was Space Louie. Space Louie was also frankly new, but since they joined at the tail end of Union Cross, they were able to get most of the super powerful high tier medals. Most of the super powerful high tier medals. In Space Louie, like from Pikmin. No, not from Pikmin. You're thinking of Louie like L-O-U-I-E. No, this Louie is L-U-I. This is L-U-I Louie, not L-O-U-I-E. I see those signs. The ones that you sent through on... I see those designs. Those are heartless. Those are indeed heartless. Those are not nobodies. Those are heartless. Those are commanded by the forces of darkness, particularly Maleficent. And the Heartless have some wacky designs. Like, if the nobody designs go crazy on the... Okay, so the Heartless designs go crazy on the scary department. The nobodies go crazy on the... The nobodies go crazy on the... like the unsettling. So a Heartless is scary, and the nobody is unsettling to see. And then there's the Unversed, and frankly speaking, the Unversed is just lower tier Heartless and nobodies. Like, I don't like them. I'm in the middle of a stream, and even then, I'm so fixated on going at it with knowledge of Missing Link, because I'm very excited about Missing Link. Nobodies move funny. Nobodies have these very special methods of traversal. All wiggly. Like, it's not just... okay, that's just a Dusk. But most of the nobodies have this fairly fairly unsettling kind of movement or actions for whatever. Like the assassin just blends into the floor, and then at some point or another he might decide, you know what, I'm fucking done with you, and just jump and explode at you. Like, just do that out of nowhere, out of a whim. Explode all over you. And if you die, you die. You're dead. You're dead, buddy. Now I really want to go back to NMC. That was sick. NMC was sick. Damn, I was so powerful this time that I even didn't use the medals from Nikki. I have to admit, I was a very powerful girl. At some point in my life, I was a very powerful girl. If you've been following the streams that I've been doing of Final Fantasy XIV, you might notice that my character was strongly based on my Keyblade wielder from Union Cross. Oh, Lux time. Lux bonus is over. Lux bonus is over. God damn it. God damn it. I really like the bonuses of Lux that we get. But so is life. At this point, past me has shown most of what was usual about Union Cross. Like, especially the raids. Raids was like the life of Union Cross. It was the life of Union Cross. Like, you know it. You know it, I know it. But like, what was the rest of things to do in Union Cross? Because Union Cross was not just this multiplayer adjacent kind of game. Union Cross had its own multiplayer game, its own multiplayer mode. Dang, the sun doesn't even have time to start up. She's just that powerful. Look, you might have not noticed that she is even more powerful. She's even more powerful. Okay, so watch the number on the left side, the one that says 7 out of 7. Watch that number. It won't reach 1. It won't reach 1. She is so powerful that number will not reach 1. I can assure you that her numbers will not go below to 1. Just watch and see. Watch and you'll see. You'll notice what I'm talking about. Six. 5. 4. 3. She has reached the point where she is so powerful, the power of her friends just adds up to extra numbers. Like, I would really want for a Kingdom Hearts game to have like an overkill system. And not like Kingdom Hearts 2. Like a real overkill system. Like you can over damage the enemy. I kinda would like a game to do that. To have like an overkill element to it. Like you can just keep on wailing a boss even after it's been done. And add up all that damage. I don't know. I thought about it for like 1-2 seconds, and then I don't exactly I don't exactly regret making that statement. I just think it would be very cool if you had like an overkill system where you could damage a boss beyond the threshold of HP. Attack the boss beyond its HP. God, the premise of going to Missing Link next year is so exciting. It's so exciting because you can tell that the time I had playing this game made me very happy. This is all about sharing those happy memories and days that I spent playing this game. You know? You know, this is all about those kinds of memories. It's all about those days. It's all about those memories. It's all about those experiences. You can tell from the tone of my voice just how excited I am and how happy this game made me. And it's slowly starting to set in again. The fact that I really miss this game. Like, I really miss playing Union Cross. I really miss the overall time that we spent with friends playing together. I really do miss it. Like, dang. Dang, it really makes me sad. Just how much I miss this in general. This, like, this is on another level. On another level. I don't exactly think that other games ever did that for me. Like, I wouldn't necessarily talk about all of this level of excitement that I had for Union Cross if A, I wasn't given an outlet to do it, and B, if I didn't have so many fond memories playing this game. Oh, it's happening! It's happening! Okay, we're finally going to the other side of Union Cross, the Union Cross mode in itself. So you see, Union Cross had a multiplayer mode where you could hop in with other party members or hop in with strangers, and you would explore the worlds and you would defeat the boss together. It was very nice. And there were these portals of darkness that had lots of things to do. You would move around. See, this is a fairly simplistic game to follow, you know? My friends are my power! And then they disappeared permanently. We met a new friend and the friend just disappeared. They said, "My friends are my power," and then proceeded to leave. I did nothing. I did nothing. I was always looking for new members to add to the party. I like this version of hand in hand. It's done quite a lot of damage to that epic raid boss. It's time for me to jump in. We're doing quite well for the raid boss. Mind if I jump in? I really want to reach that point in Missing Link once I start playing it. Of power, much like in here. I want to be the numbers lady. Or Winnie the Pooh. Oh, Winnie the Pooh is a medal. I remember that much. Winnie the Pooh was a medal, and Winnie the Pooh was a very powerful attack that you could get too. Okay, after every Supernova EX. Now comes the Guild 10 medals. Going at it wild. Look at those numbers. Still over 1 million health bars. Not anymore. Not anymore. Now it's just a little bit over 700,000 bars. Over 600 health bars. 600,000 health bars. That gift of Winnie the Pooh astral projecting his soul into space is still one of the best gifts to ever come from the series. Yes. Yes, I hard agree. Hard agree. It is indeed the best that this series has ever brought us with. That and Sullivan and Mike Wazowski teaming up to throw bad guy into Doorception. Which, granted, is also the same game where they allow Woody to cook. It's so fucking good. Yeah, I know. It's one of those things that make it special. Okay, girl. Are you beating the raid boss? I think she's not beating this raid boss. Oh, nope. I guess she is. Oh, that was very close. Don't worry. You have him. You got him. The raid boss is defeated. You lose. Yeah, that's the thing that happened. That's the thing that happened in Union Cross. Oh my. Oh my. Black decided to catch up. Black decided to play catch up with us. So yeah, Union Cross is the mode. This was the mode. this was the mode that I never quite got most of my time from, but I kind of wish I did. I kind of wish I had most of my time with it. I also wish I had a means to show you, like on the computer, what Union Cross looks like right now. I cannot show it. I cannot exactly show it because I don't have a means to connect my phone to the big screen. That means to show it. I also recall that there was a specific time, like a specific time period in Union Cross, where you could access in the Union Cross mode a much more stronger variant of that boss. And you would tell, you would see that boss being really fucking strong. You would know it when that boss was really strong, because then you would have to send requests to other players and rescue them if they ran out of HP. I surmise that such a system might be re-implemented for Missing Link. I surmise that such a system could be re-implemented for Missing Link. I can only wish that they can implement that system back, considering that raids are indeed returning. But what do I know? What do I know, yeah? The Master of Masters, Yop Alonso, loses the raid boss. No, you see, I always lose them. Oh, how funny! I ran into Louis yet again. I ran into Louis yet again. See, there they are. We're running wild with Joseph by our side. There we go. Did I exert a little bit of a power? And fear? See the people of my guild, what they can do. For this kind of game, I had a really good phone. I had a really good phone for this game. Yeah. Look, I don't know exactly what else to say. At this point, I'm running out of topics to talk about. I also don't want to, you know, advance the footage. I just want the footage to roll on its own. I miss this aspect of Union Cross, of exploring the world. I think the only game that I played that had great stuff was Pokemon Go. Oh, you should consider giving Union Cross a chance once it releases next year. I mean, Missing Link. Why do I keep on saying Union Cross? I mean Missing Link. It's also gonna have a character creator, and it's gonna be in 3D and an Unreal Engine. It's gonna be on your phone. It's closest to a Kingdom Hearts experience than this. You can be the edgy girl you always wanted to be. But now with a giant ass key. You know? You know? What about the keyblade that looks like a big candy cane? Oh, Decisive Pumpkin? Yes, you can have that too. You can have that too. I think that's my favorite Keyblade I've seen. Yeah, it is a good Keyblade. I like the little interaction that we had there. Them saying cool outfit and me saying thanks. Thanks. You see, it's those kinds of little interactions that I miss from playing a game like Union Cross. God, it makes me sad, but it also makes me glad that I was able to play this game. It's such a bittersweet feeling. It's such indeed a bittersweet feeling that you know you enjoyed something, and you look back on it with these very warm memories. But like, you know that those days are not gonna come back. Now you know how the kid who cried over Toontown getting shut down feels. There is a very big difference about that. The biggest difference is that unlike Union Cross, you can and are capable of going back to play Toontown. You can go back to play Toontown. You cannot go back and play Union Cross. Like, there is no physical way for you to return to Union Cross and play it again. There is just not a way to do it. You cannot do it. You cannot go back and play Union Cross again. You can go back and play, what's its name? You can go back and go back and play Club Penguin. You can go back and go play, Toontown. But you cannot go back and play Union Cross. Like, these mobile games are not getting archived. These mobile games are not getting archived. And you can tell that they're not getting archived. Played Club Penguin for a total of like maybe 5 minutes of my life. I never played Club Penguin. I don't exactly feel like I ever had the urge to play Club Penguin. I went into a big room and said I have to take a shit and then got banned like... Joe! Joe, you did this to yourself! Joe, you really did do it to yourself. Nobody forced your hand. Nobody forced your hand to go into profanity in a very, very much tailored to children online game. Like, nobody did that. You did that to yourself. You I had fun with my time. It was 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Are you the fastest person to get banned from Club Penguin? I think not. I think you're not the fastest person to get banned from Club Penguin. I'm gonna say it right here and right now. That world record is not yours. You did not get that world record, girl. Probably not, but it was pretty fast. It's still not a world record you can recreate now. Like, I think fan servers would allow you to just say shit and get away with it. I was a kid when I did this, by the way. Interesting. I don't think I ever reached the point as a kid where I wanted to actively play an MMO. But this was the closest thing I got to playing an MMO. Let's see, active multiplayer. I wonder if Past Yop will show off the medals. Like if Past Yop will show the medals of this game. Show the cool things that they had. I'm sorry, there's just so much I can do. There's really so much I can talk about. And I know that this footage has like some more things going for. I know that there's a little bit more footage for us to go into. Yeah, so I don't got more to ask about the actual game itself. Even if you don't, if you still feel like asking any questions, just roll with it. I can roll with it. Most players had like very cool designs. I always liked my characters to be kind of basic, but still pretty detailed. Like you can tell, for example, that dude on the far left. That guy is just Sakuraba Neku. Who's your least favorite Kingdom Hearts character? Ventus. Ventus, I hate Ventus and I dislike Ventus. I dislike Ventus, I hate Ventus, I don't like Ventus, I'm not part of a Ventus defense force. I dislike him. I'll have to Google that one. Okay, Supernova Starlight. What am I doing here? It pans. Oh, look, it's Winnie the Pooh. Oh, yeah, this was one of the sickest aspects of the game. Some medals had artwork in them. Some medals had artwork in them. Like that one that was just in there. Some medals had artwork. And they were the coolest things. Because you could get like special artwork from those ones. Oh, that was the meme. That Wisdom Form Sora, the one that has pointing his Keyblade like forward. Someone changed the image from him holding the Keyblade to him holding like an AK-47. Oh, it's very funny. Slowest purchases of all time. And we are still going. Why are you still going with that? Maybe because on Missing Link. Maybe because in Missing Link we'll have yet another instance of leveling up attacks and Keyblades separately. Like, knowing that, I'm not worried, but at the same time I'm not elated by that. I'm not precisely hyped over the return of leveling up Keyblade attacks and stuff. Okay, and then we evolve the medal. After evolving the medal... Yeah, what do you do with that past me? Is that it? I feel like that was a whole lot of Palooka for not exactly the greatest reward. But you know what? I won't judge the decisions of past me. I won't exactly judge the decisions of Past Me. If Past Me felt like this was the best that he could do, then sure. Go for it, bro, for it. As Sonic would say in the hit title Sonic the Hedgehog. How long is this gonna go on? Also, I'm not exactly not a fan of the cost system, but like I can understand, I can justify that, I can lay it down to the difficulties and complications of the time, but I don't remember him saying that. No, he definitely said that in Sonic 06. You see, I had forgotten the aspect that he was saying from hit title Sonic the Hedgehog for the Xbox 360. Is Ventus just Roxas too? Maybe. But I dislike him not on the pretense that he's just Roxas, but not. But on the prospect that he's got blood on his hands, the motherfucker. Okay, what are we gonna look for right now? Why do I have 3? Why did I have 3 of those Xion? Why did I have 3 of those Xion? What was I doing? What was I doing? Oh, now I remember. Traits. What's your favorite KH world? I don't remember. I don't remember what my favorite world is. Like it changes from game to game. Like in some games it's more cut and dry than in others. It's Halloween Town, isn't it? It's not Halloween Town. It's not Halloween Town. I'm not such a fan of Halloween Town. I adore the Starlight. Why is the Starlight my favorite Keyblade? It just is. It just is. It just is my favorite Keyblade of all time. Okay, I would pause the video, but I'm like, why do I have 3 Supernova Double Plus Kingdom Hearts 3 Kairi? It's no big candy cane, but I guess it's cool. Why do I have this medal 3 times? Why did I have it twice? Why did I have it twice? What was I cooking? Oh, there's the illustrated Terra medal that I was talking about. Oh, this one's so cool! Yeah! Yes! Yeah, baby! That's what we're talking about! $9.99. No, that's not $9.89. That's The World Ends With You. That's The World Ends With You. Oh, there it is! There's the Ansem medal! That's not the Ansem medal. Past me. That's not the Ansem medal. Oh, wait. Wait, where are we going? Oh, we're going back in. Okay, cool. We're going back in. Back at it again, a Krispy Kreme. There's only so much that I can talk about. I kinda wish I went with the save data at the end. God, my battle record was so outdated! If I look at my battle record right now, it says level 375. I went over 100 levels of that. If I saved my battle log back then, God, that's the only thing I regret the most, not updating my battle log. That's the only thing I regret the most. God. Darn, this is that one song though. It do be the one song. That one song. Okay, so where are we going now? Where are we going now? Because there's only so much. There's only so much left. It's only like 40 minutes of footage. Is this like in the title screen of all the games? Yeah. Yeah, at the beginning of every Kingdom Hearts game, there's a variation of its own Dearly Beloved. That's the name of a song. That's the name of a song. Dearly Beloved. And yes, Union Cross have 2 versions of Dearly Beloved. And you can listen to them both on Spotify too. If you go into Spotify and you search Kingdom Hearts, one of the albums says Kingdom Hearts 3 2.8 Unchained Key Union Cross original soundtrack. Did you get the rhythm game? Bitch, I streamed the rhythm game. I played it on stream. Bitch, I played the rhythm game on stream. Rolls right off the tongue. Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory, available for your Nintendo Switch, your Xbox, and your PlayStations, and your PCs. Though I do like the Switch version the most. Because it's the only one that plays natively on a Nintendo system. Nope, I am still not over it. I'm still not over it. Like, I think of a time when Nintendo Switch players will not be able to access the cloud ports of Kingdom Hearts on their platform of choice because it's gonna be taken down. Like, I sincerely think that that's going to happen. Because that is indeed going to happen. It's going to be a thing. I'm waiting for Fatal Frame 3 to get ported to Switch because it'll be funny. It's on the same possibility as Kingdom Hearts once was. You know, before Square Enix cheaped the fuck out. Because that's what happened. Square Enix cheaped the fuck out. I'm posting all the Fatal Frames in reverse order so far. Huh? Yeah. Well, the more you know. At the very least, you got ports. Kingdom Hearts never got the ports. Damn, we went really close to the threshold of beating all of the raid bosses, the 150 raid bosses. Square seems like a frustrating company to follow. Well, so is Konami. Yeah, I mean, to each company their own problems, you know? To each company their own set of problems. It cannot be perfect. It cannot be exactly perfect. Like, you cannot just expect to be, everything to be perfect. Like, okay, that's another thing that bothered me about Union Cross. The evolution system for each of its medals was so damn obtuse. Like, I just want to talk about that, but it was so obtuse. Like, why would you design such a thing in the most frustrating possible way? The most obtuse of methods. And that's the one you chose. Okay, one of the things that I want in Missing Link that hails from the theater version of Union Cross is the skin of your Keyblade. Because you can have, like, on the character creator, you're allowed to put essentially any Keyblade that you want in any level that you want. And what I want is for the Keyblade in Missing Link to have, like, the design that you want it to have. You know? Because I think that would be very cool. And that would allow other people to, like, get their characters the way they wanna be seen in Missing Link, with the Keyblade design that they wanna hold. And not exactly be stuck with the ones that that the game tosses at you, because once you evolve a Keyblade in Union Cross, you could never get it back. Oh yeah, baby, that's how we show off that we did do the Keyblade War. We did do the quests of the Keyblade War. We are a wartime survivor. We're a wartime survivor. Now, what exactly am I supposed to be waiting on here? I mean, we still had like 600 jewels to spend. So, back to my train of thought. Once you evolved the Keyblade, you could never go back to the previous designs. Like Counterpoint plus 37. But I also kind of wanted to go back to Counterpoint normal, and the game never allowed me to. The game never allowed me to return to the base forms of Counterpoint, or the base points of fucking Starlight, because I want the unassuming, non-powerful Starlight to be the Keyblade that I use. I want that Starlight. I don't want the overly detailed Starlight version. So there's that. I know that in the trailer of Missing Link, the trailer is so flippantly fucking cool. I know that in the trailer of Missing Link, we get to see the Starlight, the final design Starlight, in like Rust or whatever. What I want is for there to be a way to use the older, the slightly less assuming designs of a Starlight, because I love the design of that Keyblade in particular. It's the one that's behind me, like right here, right behind me. That's the Starlight. That Keyblade is the Starlight. If I could hold an object in my hand, I would definitely do it. Unfortunately, I was not given the capacity of holding stuff when I was trespassing into the digital realm. I was not given the option. Oh, yup, you're such a show-off. You don't need to go through the smaller levels of the raid bosses just to show that you can do it. See? I don't know why I did this, to be honest. There are several questions. There are several questions in this aspect that I must adhere to. I don't exactly remember any of this from this point onward, but I do have the feeling, this sensation that the rest is just gonna be raid boss after raid boss. Beginner, intermediate, advanced, legendary, and epic. Yeah, those were the 5 levels of difficulty of raid bosses. Are there other bosses in the game besides this guy? Yes, they were. There were a lot of raid bosses. A plethora of them I remember vividly, like the giant Santa Claus raid boss Heartless that they made for the Christmas events. Sometimes the raid boss were other bosses from Kingdom Hearts, like the Behemoth or Darkside. But for the end of the game, it was Trickmaster. What? Big Santa? Yeah, Big Santa was a boss. Or at least I remember that being a boss? Hold on. Union Cross raid bosses. Raid bosses are powerful, heartless, that appear in Kingdom Hearts Key and... Okay. So the Behemoth, Gar Armor, Darkside, Trickmaster, Savage Spider, Trident Tail, Enraged Arachnid, Queen Bee, Fortress Crab, yes, Crabs, we had them. Gummy Hound, Submarine Carp, Hocus Pocus, Jack in the Box, Jewel Sorceress, Adventurer, Scorch Spider, Sinister Sweets, Spiteful Sweets, Eggmaster, Circus Crab, Gear Golem, the Greedy Grouch. No, it wasn't Santa, it was the Greedy Grouch. Well, it kind of looks like a little Santa. The Holiday Sly. And the Red-Nosed Chariot. Yeah, there weren't three. There were three. Three that were similar-ish. That were Santa-ish. I'm gonna share them to you later on the DMs. I was pretty sure that there was a Santa one, but no, they all ended up being Santa adjacent, like the reindeers or the concept of a big guy with a big sack of gifts. My girl, you just deleted that raid boss. So yeah, there were a lot of raid bosses. I'm just gonna send you the link of raid boss in general. There, I sent you the link of raid boss. Where you check on the raid bosses. I was expecting like the big Invader Zim Santa. that would have been cool. I'm kind of hoping that Missing Link will also have unique Heartless designs for its raid bosses, because if it's just the Behemoth or Darkside, it's gonna lose its charm. If it's the Demon Tide, that would be really cool. The Demon Tide is like one of the coolest designs of a boss in Kingdom Hearts in general, and Wave of Darkness is such a jam. Wave of Darkness is the jam of all jams, like jam. Like jam. Ooh, a spider. Yeah. Don't mind me, I'm just doing a thing. Because I know that the end is nigh. I'm just prepping up for the inevitable end. I'm just prepping up for the inevitable end because I'm aware that there's not much more after this. I know that from here on out it's just raid bosses, and I wouldn't exactly want you to like watch the end. You know, where the big screen says thank you for playing. You can no longer go back to this game. Like, I don't exactly want that on you. I want us to end the stream on the kind of game that Union Cross was, and on the good memories that I got from the game itself. Of the wonderful friends that I met, of the wonderful people that I played with, of the countless times I entered into the Coliseum, looking to best out the other party members. I want to end the stream with those kinds of memories, you know? End the stream with those kinds of memories, with those kinds of good feelings. I wouldn't want it to just end on a sour note. So, yeah. This is essentially me saying, after 2 years. After 2 years, this is finally me saying goodbye, Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. This is me saying goodbye to Union Cross, and this is me moving on and waiting for Kingdom Hearts Missing Link. I guess I needed this this level of personal closure with the game. It's quite sad, much more sad than I anticipated. Much more sad than I anticipated, but it's also bittersweet and now I have a lot of relief, you know? Now I do feel like I'm ready for Missing Link. I'm ready for the next big step. And also, so just so you all know, we are indeed going to stream Missing Link if we get into the beta. If we don't get into the beta, if we wait until next year, if we don't wait until next year, we're just going at it. We're getting in any way that matters. You cannot keep me away in any way that matters, because we are going to play Missing Link. I'm making Missing Link my go-to stream. I'm making it a go-to stream from that point onwards. And there is nothing you can do to stop me. I also need to address the fact that I'll be playing on a screen that's larger than 16 by 9 because my iPhone 13 mini doesn't have a 16 by 9 screen. It has something like 18 or 19-ish to... It's like 19.9 or like 21.9? I don't know. I don't know. But that means I also have to prepare like a very specific stream element for when I stream Missing Link. God, it's gonna be so awesome going back to Missing Link after so many years have passed since Union Cross. I really hope that Missing Link has like 6+ years of content. Or if not, like, I just hope it's just played. And I'm gonna be playing it. Okay. Okay, God, this is so hard. Why is it so hard ending the stream right now? Why is it so hard? Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna end the stream. I'm just gonna end the stream here because we have seen enough. And we'll be returning on Friday for another kind of throwback stream. This one is in Spanish. I'm gonna be playing some Pokemon Gold. Since I was gifted a copy of Pokemon Gold for my birthday, along with a Game Boy Color, I guess I'll be streaming that copy of Gold that I have safely backed into my computer because I back my games on my physical media. So, it's 6 in the afternoon and it's almost 7 in the afternoon. I'm ready to move on. I'm ready to pass the torch to Missing Link. If you want in on the beta, you still have until this Sunday to sign in for beta. I hope I get in the beta. I might not be Australian, I might not be from the UK, but I'm really looking forward to if I get in the beta or not. So, thank you so much for watching. This was kind of a weirdly different kind of stream. I wouldn't say that it was a bad stream, but it was kind of crazy. You don't see these types of streams very often. And if something like this ever happens again, bless my soul. I don't have it in me to do it again. I don't have it in me to do it again. I want a game to last. I don't want to go back to it in footage only because it's sad. It's sad going at it like this. I'd rather go in and boot the game again. But even then, I know that it's not possible anymore. I know that it's just not possible anymore, and that's the thing that saddens me the most. How this is the only physical way that I have to access Union Cross, even after all this time. Even after all this time, this is the only way I have to access Union Cross. Of a video of me playing Union Cross on the last 3 hours of its service. But I have to move on. I have to keep going, and I can only hope that I can see all my friends back once Missing Link rolls out. So thank you for joining me on this weirdish stream. We'll be back on Sunday for more Pokemon, and next week we'll be resuming, finally, the weeklies. The weeklies are coming back next week. So until next week for the English people, until Sunday for the until Friday for the regulars, I've been Yup Alonso. Have a fantastic day, people. I love you so much.